Hey everybody, this is Carlos and Sandy Lee, and you're listening to the Off Your Flosser podcast. We're here to rock your world.
Thanks for listening, everybody. And go floss yourselves.
Thanks, everybody. Now go floss yourself.
Oh, man. So it's September... What is today?
The 18th.
18th?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Okay.
9/18.
So 2 days till our... Yeah. Ooh, that's divisible numbers.
Yeah.
Lame. So, yeah, I'm excited. I think that'll be a fun time. Hopefully we give people their money's worth.
And then some.
And if not, no refunds.
Like Dave Chappelle said, I'm like Evel Knievel. I get paid for the attempt.
Right, exactly, yes.
Yeah.
Not the end result.
No.
Oh my gosh. So, I was just going to go right into my vacation. Is that cool?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, because I was actually taking notes during my vacation because I was like, that'd be funny to talk about. Funny. So, Jess and Brian, hey guys, what's up? Me and Johnny, and I know that's not Englishly correct, but...
Neither is Englishly.
Yes, but I made that. That's a word now.
But it fits.
I said so.
It totally fits.
You understood what I said, right? So
yeah,
there we go.
Completely.
Oh my gosh. So we went to Gulf Shores. We got back last night. We had a great time. I came back with a tan. See my tan line?
Yeah, you
That's
guys.
a straight up tan line there, buddy.
You were out there.
Yeah. So we get our rental car and stuff. And as we're getting to this condo that we rented for the week, Jess goes, hey, we should play some games. I was like, yeah, that'd be cool. So we get up in the room, we kind of get settled, and we look under the TV cabinet thing, and there's a Ouija board.
Oh.
And we're like, oh, dude. Like, I don't touch those things.
Bad news, son. Bad news.
I think they're totally fake. So I was like, sure, okay, let's do it. So we sit there around the coffee table, and it's one of those big leather, like, big, fluffy, comfy ones. So we got all four of us. I was surprised John went with it, but we put our hands on the little thing.
Right.
And we were like, oh, what should we ask it? And blah, blah, blah. And I'm sitting here going, I'm going to freaking move this. Like, I'm going to move this. So they asked it, I don't know, something like, what are you here for? Or something like that. So I moved it, and I put a COFFE, coffee. And I thought it was hilarious. But then guess what? The coffee machine in the kitchen clicked on.
Shut up.
At that moment. Tell me that's not a ghost.
I told you not to mess with those things.
I'm just joking. That didn't even happen. There was no Ouija board.
I didn't think you would play with one if you found one anyway.
Oh, no, I ain't touching that thing. Because I'm sure I'd get more than coffee out of that. Whew! Like my soul taken away or something. No, but she did say something about let's play a Ouija board, and I was like, I would ask it for coffee. And then this story came about in my mind. And you play those tricks on me. Do you remember you told me a story, and it was something about you growing up, and then you're like, nah, none of that happened. I was like, what? So I was like, I'm going to do that.
That sounds like
Carlos.
something I would do. I think I remember that. I don't remember what the story was, though. But
so here's a real story. And you tell me what you would do. Because I was like, I just kind of turned and looked away. But we're on the shuttle. So we parked the car at the airport.
Okay.
Going to the airport. I'm leaning on John, and we're squished up against Jess. And I look over, and there's this guy sitting on one of the sides, and he's picking his nose. And then all of a sudden...
Like shallow, or is he about 3 knuckles deep?
It was kind of in between.
Okay.
It wasn't like a rub because it itches or, hey, there's something on my nose. Okay. It was, man, there's something in there. Okay. But it's not to my brain yet.
Okay.
So it was a little in the middle. And then all of a sudden, he looks over to me, and we make eye contact. And I'm like... and I panic and I kind of look away, but he held eye contact.
While picking?
While picking his nose.
So he's picking, minding his own business. You guys lock eyes.
Lock eyes. I'm like, oh shit, he caught me looking at him. And I like, I hang there for a second.
And he kept going?
Oh yeah. And he
that
was
dude
like,
is a shameless picker, dude.
You see this right here? Oh yeah, that? Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm doing that. And I was like, oh my gosh.
That's
I
super
almost
gross.
feel violated, but it was a nose. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, it's super gross, but you got to give it up for the confidence.
Yeah. He must have been like
he's like,
from
what?
New York or something.
Yeah, I'm picking.
It has that.
What are you gonna do about it? You know what I mean?
What you gonna do?
That's crazy.
Yeah, so
that's gross. But
yeah, it was kind of gross. But so that happened, and so we went to Gulf Shores. The seafood was amazing. I love seafood, and if I've had crab before, I don't remember it. But
like,
this
what kind
place,
of crab are you talking about? Like crab cakes or crab legs?
No,
what
like
are you talking
crab.
about?
You had to break the thing apart and crack it open.
The big ones, the long legs.
Yeah. Oh man, and you dip it in butter. I know I'm like dairy free, but I cheated a lot this week.
A little bit of butter never killed anybody.
A little bit, yeah, probably didn't. A lot of it, yeah, maybe there can be an argument for that.
Yeah, butter has got some bodies.
Probably.
That's all I'm saying.
It's got those little tally marks on its side, like the airplanes from World War II or whatever. Anyway, so that was awesome. Great stuff. My only complaint, I feel like, would be the temperature of the condo. So Jess and Brian, they keep their thermostat way lower than John and I do. And by way lower, I say they keep it at 72, we keep it at like 76. Something like that.
Really?
It was like an icebox. And John actually called it an icebox a couple times.
We like it cold. I'm going to be with Jess and them because...
What's your thermostat set on?
Dude.
Usually, on the regular.
It depends, man. But sometimes I'll kick it down to like 70.
Yeah, I think I would freeze. I would die.
Nah.
Yeah.
Well, how about in the wintertime? Do you guys got the heat just blasting?
No, then we turn it down. I guess it's all about I don't like to be hot. I said this last episode, I think. I don't like to be hot, but I don't like to be cold either. So like there's a sweet spot, and it changes based off of the weather. Exactly. So like in the summer, we'll keep it at 75 or whatever, 76. And then in the winter, we might kick that down to like 73, 74, because I get really hot too easy, and like I'll have to go outside to cool off and stuff. So we try to keep that, I just want to be comfortable in my house, no matter the cost. I
hear what you're saying. I hate a hot house though, dude.
Right. But 76 to us is not hot, except at night. Like when we go to bed, I get in the middle of the night, I sleep with just a sheet, nothing else, and sometimes I kick that off and turn the fan on.
No, we keep a fan on for background noise, but
yeah,
we like it cold. I mean, I don't know what it is. All I know is that it's just cold.
Yeah. Speaking of noise, so they had these, the condo we stayed in was pretty amazing. Like, and I'm not saying like it was extravagant or anything. It was a 17th floor condo in a very large building. And the view, oh my gosh, I will never stay on sea level or what do you call it? Ground level again. That was amazing. You could see everything. The sunrise, the sunset, everything was just amazing. So 17th floor, by all means, that is amazing for me. But the people that own the place were very, very organized. They had all these things that you wouldn't think you would need. And that leads me to, they had sound machines. So the bedrooms, like as soon as you walk in the door, there's the two bedrooms, one on either side of this little hallway. And everything's tile, so sound carries, So I guess if they think that something's going to happen in those bedrooms, you want to have a sound machine. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So that, we've never used a sound machine before. Like, do you use one or have you used one? And
I've seen them, but it's kind of like, it's artificial sound.
Right. It's
I prefer the hum of a fan.
Yeah.
Because it's consistent, I guess. Like, what kind of sounds were on this thing? Like a harp?
I didn't use one, but Jess and Brian did. I think it was like ocean waves or something like that. So it was consistent.
Like crickets
constant,
and stuff?
But they had it up loud. Like, I mean, I heard it through the door in the hallway. But I don't know. Maybe that's not loud because it was like right by the door. But I don't know. So I think I'm going to try a sound machine. And you know how I track my sleep on my watch? So I'm going to use the sound machine, and I'm going to see if it makes my sleep better.
So, all right. So right now, you guys don't have anything for background noise. No TVs, nothing on. No fan,
nothing.
Just dead silence.
Crickets. And literally crickets outside.
I would lose my mind if it was that quiet.
Really?
Yeah, it's too quiet, dude. I grew up in the city, so there was always something going on. An ambulance, some domestic disturbance next door, you know?
Somebody's getting popped.
Yeah.
A cap.
Sometimes in the summertime, you'd hear music. You know what I mean? And I was like, okay, all right.
That kind of sounded like
Friday night.
Video game.
You know, I got to have some background noise, dude. I can't have it silent.
So, I mean, I've fallen to sleep to, like, music and stuff. I'll listen to music sometimes, like classical type stuff. Or...
Now, how do you listen to it? Is it on, like, an iPad? Do you have headphones on? Do you have a little radio? What do you do?
It's an iHome, so I plug my phone into it. So I use my phone to make the music, but it's like a little, I don't know, alarm clock type thing up by my bed.
Okay.
I want one of those pillow speakers so I can, like, lay on it. But
yeah, that's pretty cool.
Anyway,
I got one of these, and I took it to Florida when I went with my son. And dude, I'm like, you want to play something? And we would just play music in the room. Yeah, it's just
to sleep.
No, not really to sleep. I think we left the TV on. Yeah,
for noise.
Yeah. I can't sleep in just dead quiet, man. I can't.
Yeah, we do. Maybe we'll try something else. And so I've used these theta beats. Theta theta binaural beats, and it's supposed to help, like, I don't know, put you in a trance or some weird stuff like that. I don't know, but I feel like I sleep better when I do that. But I don't know. I'd have to really pay attention to my watch. Anyway, so back to the icebox. I'm all over the place tonight. I think I'm tired and I'm just all over the place. But my point was, I feel like leg hair. You probably can't relate, but leg hair grows faster on vacation because, and this is why, because my body is saying, like, oh my gosh, you're in the middle of winter, stuck in a blizzard, and you need to keep warm. So I'm going to grow more hair for you.
That you may be. I never thought about. I've never noticed.
John's beard did not grow any faster, and he was cold.
So,
but I don't know. Maybe legs are smarter.
I think maybe your theory requires a little bit more testing.
Hypothesis needs to be tested. Yes.
I have a feeling it's not going to hold up, though.
Maybe not. Maybe not. And I got a henna tattoo. I told John it was real, and he goes, "Are you freaking serious?" And I was like, "Yeah." And it has your name on it with a flaming heart. But I was lying. It's a henna tattoo, and it's of a one of those big hibiscus blossoms.
That's cool, I guess. Where'd you put it? Your ankle or something?
Well, yeah. Where else does a chick on a Florida vacation put a tattoo besides their ankle?
Your forearm, like Popeye?
I almost did one on my arm, but I was like, I had this meeting tonight, so I was like, yeah, I don't want that on my wrist. So, yeah, I had to do something simple. Yeah. And my boss actually, she noticed it, and she goes, "Did you get a henna tattoo?" And I was like, "Oh, yeah, I did," because I forgot all about it, you know. But it's really cute.
So long story short, you guys had fun, and it was worth the time and trouble.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I didn't get to the best part.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So we're packing up, getting ready to go to the airport. I bought some Truvia. You know what Truvia is? It's the powdered sweetener.
The sweetener, yeah.
I bought a container of that. It was the only thing they had. It was $7 freaking. $7 freaking. So I was like, oh, I'm taking this with me. And John was like, he goes, no, just leave it here because we don't want to have to mess with that at the airport. I was like, it's no big deal. It's just sweetener, blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. Well, long story short.
It was a deal.
Yeah, it was an ordeal. So they took their little swab things, put it in a thing. It set off the alarm for explosives. And this, I'm not joking.
Are you messing with me again?
No. This is, I'm not messing with you. And I go, are you kidding me? That's sweetener. That's Truvia. And he goes, well, some of the same components that are in this sweetener are used to make explosive devices. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, can you just throw it away? He goes, well, now that you've been flagged, we have to check all of your suitcases. I had 10 minutes. Dude. I was like, whatever you got to do, just hurry up. So he's like going through John's stuff, and we had these suckers packed to the gills. So they swabbed his cell phone, and his cell phone made the alarm go off. And I was like, what? They never did explain that one, but I'm figuring like because he touched. Are you sure
you were at Gulf Shores, or were you somewhere?
Am I sure that was my husband?
You know, doing something.
Yeah,
dangerous?
Well, I can't tell you the truth, or else I'd have to kill you. So
okay, yeah.
The Ouija board said so. No, just kidding. Yeah. Anyway, so they ended up. Long story short, again. They ended up patting him down, but not just I went off because I had a front clasp bra on, so the metal was in the front. So they do the little, she just ran her hand down. Sure. No big deal. They straight up cupped his legs, patted them down all the way to the socks, both legs. He goes, the guy goes, I'm gonna check your backside, but I'm gonna use the back of my hands.
That's crazy, dude.
And they had to do the front too. I started laughing. I was like, man, I wish I could videotape this. And John gave me the look of the devil. So I was like, okay, maybe not. And then long story short, again, Truvia got thrown away.
You could totally videotape though.
I should have, but my stuff was all packed. It was, and John, he would have murdered me right there.
Yeah.
So anyway, so they packed up all our stuff, and I said to the guy, I said, you better be better at packing than we are, because that all has to go in there. But they did, and we made it to our plane, and they weren't even boarding yet. So
$7, dude.
$7. Lesson learned. I turned to John and I said, as we're walking away from where he was violated, I said, yeah, next time I'll throw that away. Lesson learned.
Yeah.
And he just went, yeah.
That's hilarious.
Oh, yeah. But overall, it was a really good trip.
Now you know. I got yelled at one time because I had the same speaker and I have a little case for it. But she goes, what is this? I go, it's a Bluetooth speaker. She goes, didn't you hear when we said anything bigger than a cell phone, take it out? I go, no, I didn't. She goes, well, we said it. I'm like, I'm sorry. So she's swabbing this thing down.
Oh my gosh.
She's Inspector Gadgeting.
She was just doing that to be a B word.
And then she ran through the thing and she's like tapping her foot. And she was almost upset that it wasn't a bomb. I go, it's a speaker.
Like she's never seen that before?
No, I think she did. She just wanted me to have it out. So
she's teaching you a lesson.
Yeah. Like, did you not hear me make this announcement? So now you got to stand there in front of everybody like an idiot with your stupid blue speaker.
Right.
Like, whatever, lady. Just do what you got to do.
Yeah. Man. Swab it. I don't care. Yeah. That's how I was. Like, yeah, do what you got to do. And I told him, I was like, I know you got to do your job, but my flight's in 5 minutes, so hurry it up.
I had one time, I go, listen, I know you got a job to do, but I got to catch a flight in like 20 minutes. And the lady goes, it's funny. What do you guys expect us to do when you tell us that? I go, maybe hurry up a little bit. Maybe get to it and start looking.
Maybe like just throw everything out real quick.
So you
throw
see
it back
that it's
in
nothing?
and be done.
Can we do this? And it's like,
oh my gosh.
Yeah. So, dude, I don't mess with him.
You've had some. This guy, he was really nice about it. So she takes the can of Truvia that set off the explosive device or the sensor thing. Yeah. Took it over. Had to call the explosive experts to see if it could still go with me. So the bomb squad said, no, you can't take your sweetener with you.
Wow. Yeah. Well, you know, powders and stuff like that, just by their nature, their fine, dusty nature, can be explosive. Like grain silos and stuff like that.
I don't know these things.
Did you know that?
Well, no. Obviously, I wouldn't have taken Truvia on the
No. But I mean,
airplane.
You would have to atomize it. You'd have to like make it into like a spray and get it into the air, and a spark will set it off.
So, hold on. Educational alert. Okay, tell us that again, Carlos. I just wanted to.
All right, now I don't know what the process is or what the formula is, but I've heard of grain silos and stuff like that exploding because the dust that's in the air, a spark will set it off, and it'll all like burn at once and expand, and it essentially explodes.
Wow. So like one little particle sets off the next little particle, and it's kind of like a chain reaction. But it's got to be like like a pile of it will just maybe burn or just whatever or extinguish the match. Right. But if it's puffed into the air like and mixed with air, like a cloud of it, that at the right whatever the concentration, I don't know what it is. Right. Can go off, and that's why they don't want powder and stuff like that. But it's still interesting. So if you have a sweetener, what the hell's in the sweetener that's in, you know what I mean? That's dangerous enough to make explosive stuff out of. I'm never going to use that again.
Isn't that a plant?
Yeah, it's supposed to be. I did look at the ingredients, but it was still like something in there that I shouldn't have, but I was like, this is the best thing to it, close enough to it, so that's what I got. And I don't know. It doesn't say anywhere when you're when you're going through the line and stuff to take out powders. It says liquids and it says electronics, but it doesn't say anything about powders. Because I have powder makeup too, and that's never been.
Huh. It says it's got erythritol.
Erythritol.
Erythritol. Yes.
Yeah.
It's sugar alcohol, stevia, leaf extract, and natural flavorings. That's what's in Truvia.
Yeah. Yeah, and the other ones had like dextrose or maltodextrin and stuff like that. So, I don't know. They're all probably fine, but I'm just... And after I had ice cream at some ice cream parlor the night before, a couple nights before, I'm worried about Truvia.
Well, sugar alcohol in high concentrations won't it upset your stomach?
I mean, I didn't have any problems, but I have heard that, yeah. Like if you eat too much sugar-free candy, it'll help you. You know, if you're trying to lose weight. Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes.
That's yeah. Sugar alcohol in high doses will give you the runs.
Poops. Poopity poops. So what'd you do while I was in Florida, Carlos?
Not much. I worked all last week, but on Saturday night, I did a show at a place called Mad Life Stage and Studios in Woodstock, Georgia. And
wow, Mad Life is in like the magazine Mad and the TV Mad TV.
No, it's not like cartoonish.
Oh, okay.
It's more like actually it's like a music venue. There's a big, like a legit stage, real lights.
Nice.
An amazing soundboard, and the recording equipment that they use is ridiculous. So they gave me the option of recording the set with one camera for one price, or 5 cameras for a little bit different price, a little bit more, but it looked like a Netflix special is what it looked like.
So go big or go home, is that what you chose?
So what I'm thinking is, for the price, I can't hire 5 dudes to run cameras and edit this thing.
Right.
So I went ahead and got it. So I'm waiting on the guy to to send it to me.
Do they edit it for you and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yeah. So are you going to use that as like a demo or something?
Most definitely. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. My friend Heather runs that show, and she's super cool and a cancer survivor and just a real cool person.
Oh, awesome.
But so she's like, you're going to be on there with a couple other people, but I need you to go first. And I was like, because traditionally, the not strongest person goes first, so I didn't. But everybody was really, really good, and we got a standing ovation. It was just a sold out show. It was pretty awesome, and
that's cool.
Yeah, so it was that was fun. That was fun. So I'm waiting on that video, and then I might chop it up and just and divvy it out into like one joke chunks, or the dental hygiene part. I'll do that and drop that out.
Yeah.
But the video looks amazing. It looks really, really, really good. So
that's cool. I'm excited to see that.
Well, you're gonna see it live on Friday.
Well, that's true. Straight up.
And not 15 minutes, like what, 40, 45, something like that?
Just your part like that?
Yeah.
About 40, 45, yep.
I was trying new material out on patients today.
Oh, yeah? How'd that go?
It went over well because I wouldn't even tell them that I was doing something. I would just tell them, like, did you ever think of da-da-da-da? I'm not going to tell it because I don't want to ruin it for you. But
right, yeah.
And it just kind of made me laugh, so it's so stupid.
Yeah.
And the thing we're doing on Friday for the Mid-Hudson Dental Hygiene Association, we need to maybe record some of that, man.
Yeah, and that's what I figured. Like, I feel like Nicole Card, she said she could probably make that happen to where we have tables and microphones, and if you don't you have some sort of equipment you can hook us all up into and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Or not.
Yeah. Now it won't be live unless we use our phones.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
I don't want to do it live because that might be too distracting.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll figure it out. It'll be cool.
So last week you talked about having some slang words that you were gonna.
Yeah, did you look some up for me?
Yeah, some.
Okay. I'm going to open Urban Dictionary because I know I have some for you, but they didn't tell me what they meant. So I'm going to have to, some of them were obvious, but some of them I'll have to look up so I know.
Okay.
So you go first then. Put you on the spot there, buddy. I don't know.
Teenager slang?
Yeah, I call it slang. Yeah.
Okay. All right. You ready? What do you think when you call somebody the goat? What do you think that means?
The goat?
Yeah.
I would say, I don't know. Like everything I'm thinking of is negative. Like, like the butt of a joke or something.
It's an acronym.
Oh, okay. I've heard this before. Get out ass tooth. I don't know. I can't remember.
Do you want me to use it in a sentence?
Yes. Context would be great.
Okay. All right. Some say that Mike Tyson was the GOAT of boxing.
Man, I know this, and I feel like when you tell me, I'm gonna cry because I knew it. Is it the gangster of all greatest of all time?
There you go.
Oh, that was gonna kill me.
All right.
Okay, good.
All
One
right.
for me.
All right. So you're gonna hit me?
No. Keep going.
Keep going?
Yeah, I found a video. It says, "Do parents know their teens' slang?" And I'm gonna just try some off of this.
What does it mean to ghost someone?
Oh, I know that. That's like when you just kind of stop texting or something, and you were poof, you're gone. Yeah.
How about when somebody's
that was kind of easy.
When someone's being salty.
Oh, I know this one because somebody said I was salty. And it's like you're all mad about something, got your panties in a wad. Yeah, I know that one.
Okay. All right, what's it mean to somebody's acting bougie? Boujee.
I think it's like I would say hoity-toity on a budget. What do you think about that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, I'm acting bougie because I got a Michael Kors bag, but I won it in a raffle.
Hey, it doesn't matter how you got it, son.
Okay.
Well, this one I didn't know.
All
right. This is something parents probably need to know. Something that's OC.
OC.
The letter O, the letter C. And I've never heard this before. So that's how you know this is either bullshit or it's so down low that I have no idea what they're talking about.
I don't really know.
You're never going to get this because I wouldn't have gotten it.
Use it in a sentence?
Yeah, you can bring a friend to the party. It's going to be OC.
Off the chain?
That's a good guess. Very good guess. You give up?
Yeah, because I don't think I'll ever get it.
And I've never heard this before, but it says open crib, meaning no parents will be at home at home or at a gathering or party. So it's just the kids. Just the kids.
All right.
You know?
So, anyway, technical difficulties.
The specter of our electronic demons came through again. All this because you were talking about the Ouija board.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Probably. Yeah.
You know?
So, since you apparently knew every single word of the slang that I presented, and I can recap those real quick. Deadass, AF, sus, bet, and wilden. Carlos knew every single freaking one. So, I feel like I'm going to have to
at heart, you know?
Regroup and find some better ones for you.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah.
And then say yours again, because I probably forgot them by now.
Okay, what did we have? We had salty. We had...
Yeah, I knew that one. That was like bitter and, you know.
Sip tea, right?
Sip tea, yeah. So that I kind of knew that one because Kermit the Frog has the memes where he sips tea and like basically like mind your business.
Right. We had bougie. And OC.
OC. This one I did not
I never heard of that one either.
And now, I was going to say, I totally forgot what it meant. But you said it was open crib, basically parents are gone, party at our place.
That's exactly, yeah. And that's...
Hey-o.
I mean, it makes sense when I hear open crib.
I just didn't know it.
It's all right.
And you're saying this came from the 70s or 80s? Mine did? You said that like sus and bet. I think you said we're like from the 80s.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I've never heard them before, and I think it's from because I'm from the country. And just to recap, because we were invaded by audio ghosts, I asked Carlos if he knew what cow tipping was, because I'm like, well, so maybe it's because I'm from the country, and then I was like, oh, well, I'll see if he knows this, ha ha ha, and he knew what it was, so... Because cows sleep standing up, and people go and knock them over. Yeah,
and I live in Atlanta, so or the South. So hey, real quick,
I'm gonna have to get some country slang, and that's what we should do. You should get city slang. I'll get country slang, and see if we can tell each other what the words mean. What do you think about that?
I think you're gonna lose again. That's what I think.
Probably
because your boy hangs around everybody. I don't discriminate. I'm cool with everybody. And
well, I mean, you're hanging out with me, so
I know some dudes that are straight up just, I don't want to use the term rednecks, but country boy.
But rednecks, yeah.
Yeah.
So I got a question for you then.
All right, hold on real quick. That word bet, I looked it up, right?
Yes.
It's slang for show, which is slang for sure. Means sure or okay, derived slang from the 1980s. Okay, cool. I know that one's been around a long time.
But doesn't dead ass mean for sure?
Yeah.
So if you say dead ass bet, then it's doubly for sure?
I think
like that could go on a deodorant commercial?
You could say bet and then pause dead ass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But a dead ass bet probably
joke?
Doesn't make a lot of sense. Say again?
Did you get my joke about the deodorant?
No. I'm sorry.
Oh.
All right. Hey, just real quick. We're still recording, right?
Yes.
I'm busting your chops. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're funny.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Hold on, Carlos. That's so funny. Oh, my God. That's so funny.
All right. So what were you going to say?
Oh, name 2 ways you can tell a guy is cool in the country. 2 ways.
2 ways a guy is cool. in the country.
Yes.
I don't know. He's got a nice truck, maybe.
Yep. Truck.
And I don't know. He knows how to or dance or line dance.
Nah.
No. What do you got?
Belt buckle.
Belt buckle.
And big trucks.
Aren't some of those just for like special occasions? You're going out.
Yeah, I'm sure some of them are. I went to school with a girl. She wore a, because I guess she did rodeo stuff, like, I don't know, barrels or something like that. You know, where the horse runs around the barrels?
Yeah, that's awesome.
And she won a belt buckle as, like, the trophy or whatever, and she wore that thing every single day. And she wore those like, plaid shirts with the little design
Hell yeah,
around the neck. Yeah. She was straight up Western.
Now, do you wear jeans over the boot or tucked into the boot?
So, I've only seen them outside the boot, unless you're doing, like, boots with the fur. But cowboy boots, it usually goes over. I don't think I've ever seen those tucked in.
Yeah. How about boots and shorts?
Boots and skirts? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, boots and shorts? Like, if you got some denim Daisy Dukes and some cowboy boots, you're in.
No, I'm talking dudes.
Oh. No, that's just weird. That's like a guy having bedazzled butt flaps on his jeans. Like, you don't bedazzle a boy's butt. That's just
where were
weird.
We were at the Academy, right? The sporting goods place. And they got like work boots and like sneakers and they got athletic stuff. And I found this pair of cowboy boots that had the like a faded Old Glory American flag on the side. And I was like, yo, these look badass, nice. Right? They were like $170.
I love that.
They were almost $200, right? But I tried them on and I was like, yo.
Yeah, they're expensive for good ones.
These fit nice, dude. And they were so light. And I'm like, are these even real boots? Because they don't feel like they would be super durable. You know what I mean? They're more for, looking cool. And so I had cargo shorts on, and my wife was like,
"Oh
my you don't wear those for shorts, right?" And I was like, "Well, I'm gonna."
Oh Lord.
She's like,
I would pay money for that picture.
You're not gonna hang out with me then, dude. And I'm in the hallway, just kind of like goofy dancing or whatever. But
boot scooting.
They felt super. I've never had a pair of cowboy boots.
Well, that's because you're not country.
But I got a buddy of mine who his name is Jamie, and he's a comic. He's real funny. Interesting cat. He wears all denim all the time, right? It's like he's stuck in 87, but I don't think he was born till like 85 or something like that. You know what I mean? So
he's just waiting for it to come back.
Yeah, so I don't know what his deal is, but he's super, again, he's an interesting dude, but just a real nice guy. But he wears all denim, like a denim jacket and jeans and cowboy boots everywhere he goes. And sometimes we'll rock a bandana. His voice doesn't match his appearance, and then the way he dresses doesn't match his appearance. So, I mean, he's an enigma and just an interesting cat.
That's hilarious.
Very, very cool guy. But he wears the boots all the time. And I'm like, dude, are those comfortable? He's like, incredibly.
Some people do. Oh, yeah. There's a lot of people that wear them constantly. Like, that's their normal work day, whatever.
It's not a bad look.
You break them in and they're comfy.
Yeah, they look, not the pointy ones, the kind of square tip ones. You know what I'm talking about?
John's got pointy ones. I like those too.
Are those more for fashion and going out for a night out, or are those like walk around?
Oh, I don't know.
Walk around the yard.
He doesn't like lasso horses or anything, so I guess just, going out when he wants to dress up nice, especially in the winter.
But are they comfortable is my question. You said yeah, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I feel like they'd be slippery for some reason.
Like on the bottom?
Yeah.
Your feet slip out of them or something.
No, like you would slide on stuff, like if you were trying to run or something.
No. They have like the normal,
like rubbery kind of thing.
Yeah. The sole of them is like, just like a rubbery material. So it's not like dress shoes where you slip and slide.
Okay. That's what I'm thinking, like a leather bottom. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And most of them, I feel like they would be in dirt, and stuff like that.
Rocks.
So you wouldn't be... Yeah.
You know.
Like hardcore cowboy type stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
dude,
cowboy stuff.
I wish I could go back a couple hundred years, dude, and be a cowboy, man. I like that. I like
really?
the idea of just me, everything I own on the back of this white and gray horse. You know what I'm saying?
Appaloosa. No.
And, I want to wear one of those long duster coats and have the hat roll like this so you can see my face.
Where you sling it open and you...
Yeah, and I got a couple 6-shooters,
6-shooter from the hip.
I think that's... I'm probably romanticizing it. It's probably just a brutal way to live because when it rained, it had to be just absolutely horrible. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and they didn't have electricity, and you wouldn't have AC, so there's that.
And you're out sleeping outside with rattlesnakes and wolves and God knows what,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure the life expectancy was a lot lower.
Yeah, dude, but you know how cool you would look on the back of one of those horses, like a little kerchief over
totally
your
worth
face
it. Yes, like a bandit. Totally worth it. Hashtag cowboy. Yeah. Hashtag worth it.
I don't know. I've never ridden a horse, I don't think.
I mean, I did a trail ride once, but like the horses were so well trained, they just kind of followed each other.
I want to say I've done that too, but I can't tell you where.
Yeah, my sister had a horse, but she didn't really ride. I rode it once. The guy that I was dating at the time, he tried to get up on the top of the horse and toppled over the other side and fell onto his side and his shoulder. He was fine, but
his ego was bruised?
It can be dangerous. They're tall. The horses are tall.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But so I just trotted around with. I wouldn't even call it trot. We
just
slothed
sat on it
around. We walked. I'm going to call it slothing. We were slothing through the yard. So super slow.
I get it.
Look, I just made up a word.
A sloth's metabolism is so slow that they only poop once a week. And when they go, it's a third of their body weight. And it takes so long for it to happen. And that's when they get attacked by predators.
That's educational. And kind of funny.
I don't
know
if it's
true. Of their body weight?
Yeah. I got to look that up.
I would love to do that. Oh, my gosh.
Dude, you just lose 60 pounds. Just boom. And one.
Boom. How big do you think I am? Just kidding.
Well, no, I'm not you, but I'm just saying,
See how that works?
All right.
But yeah, that would be kind of amazing. I mean, if you think about it, that leads right into my last thought. I mean, I'm sure I have more thoughts, but this thought is, how much do you think I gained / lost / stayed the same over vacation?
Over
Wild
vacation?
Guess. Yeah.
I'm going to say between the crab legs and the butter, right? All right. Yeah. Maybe a cocktail or two.
Or 7.
Right.
Yeah.
But subtract all the walking and swimming and everything else. I'd say.
Yep.
I say.
Are you running your adding machine?
No, I'm just freestyling. I'm gonna say maybe you down a pound.
Oh, I wish.
Like a net balance.
Oh no.
No?
Hold on, let me think. It was I gained I think 7 pounds. 1 pound per day. 7 pounds.
Really?
But guess what I did this morning?
What'd you do this morning?
Got up and worked out. Bitches!
There you go. Back on track.
Right? Back on track. I did not work out when we were at the ocean and stuff. Although, one day we went out there, the ocean waves were pretty severe. It was still a yellow flag, which means moderate. But swimming around and walking around, it was a workout. And the waves kept knocking me over and stuff. So,
dude, swimming is rough, man. Even if you're just floating around, it's still.
Yeah. I also swam in the pool. I did a few laps. So I did that one day. So I figured I worked out 2 days out of that. The next day they changed the flag to red, which means even more stronger. And the whole time we were there were jellyfish. I forgot this part. But
Oh, wow.
I went out. We did 2 like strictly beach days. On the second day that we went out there, I went out and I was playing in the waves and stuff. I didn't get in past my waist because it was the red flag and it was very strong current. But I kept feeling these things on my sides and I was like, oh man, there's like sand in my suit or something. And I kept like moving, like, rubbing on it. And then when I got out of the water, it started stinging. I was like, what the hell? And I looked down and I have all these like little red spots on my side and stuff. Jellyfish.
Nice.
Jellyfish. Yeah. It wasn't horrible, but it was a little annoying. But I think these were just tiny ones because we saw some that were bigger than a dinner plate.
Yes.
Like much bigger than a dinner plate. Much bigger than a basketball size. And then we saw tiny ones that were like the size of a quarter that had washed up onto the beach. So, yeah.
We went fishing.
Yeah.
And we saw one floating around, and this thing looked like the size of a basketball.
Oh, yeah.
Because, I mean, we could see it from
huge.
up high. Yeah. That would sting you to death, I think. Maybe not to
Right,
death,
yeah,
but it's going to ruin your day.
Yeah, you'll be running out of the water. So these must have been like tiny ones, like just barely brushing up against me or something like that. I feel like because it didn't hurt. It was annoying and it stung, but it went away like within 45 minutes or something. It was gone.
That's not too bad.
So yeah, chalk that one up to experience.
There we go. Now you know.
Right, jellyfish,
right.
Big fat pink, white, and they're all nasty looking. Like, I mean, they're pretty interesting to watch as they're going through the water. But yeah. Oh, and then we went on a dolphin cruise. That was pretty amazing.
Nice.
Yeah, the 2 ships would like go next to each other, and the dolphins would jump in between them, like swim super fast and keep jumping out of the water. It was amazing. That was probably the highlight of the whole trip, and I think Jess would agree with that. It was pretty nice.
Interesting. Not to steal your thunder, but I found the article where it talks about the sloths pooping.
Oh yeah, tell me. I think it's educational.
That's horrifying. I didn't even know that was a thing. They spend most of the time in the trees, but when they go doo-doo, they climb down and they go at the base of the tree, and that's when they get killed, like jungle cats.
Why don't they poop off the branch?
Just let it fly, man.
Yeah, like, what are you, afraid you're going to hit somebody with it? Who cares?
More than half of all... But again, you don't want a third of a giant sloth falling through the canopy.
Why?
Might kill somebody.
Look out below.
Imagine if you got...
clobbered with a third of a size of a sloth.
Giant turd. That's a goofy look critter, man.
I know, right?
They got hands,
they almost look
but
like Ewoks.
They don't have fingers. They
like
have claws.
Edward Scissorhands with Ewok face. Am I right?
Yeah, they're weird looking.
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
Okay,
sweet.
Let's wrap this up because we got a long
sure thing
week coming up. What are we doing? We're going.
We do
to the Mid Hudson on the 20th.
Right? Fly out Friday morning. Fly back Saturday.
Right. I'm coming back Sunday.
Morning.
I'm gonna go see my folks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna go see your folks.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, so that should be fun.
Yeah.
I'm excited. We got a nice crowd signed up for it, Nicole said, so that's good. We'll get our little act together and hopefully make some people laugh, and they might learn a thing or two, kind of like the podcast.
Right. Yeah. Inadvertently interesting and somewhat intelligent.
Be like, oops, you learned something.
There
Dang
are
it.
signs of intelligence.
Sometimes.
And then the 4th and 5th, we're headed to where?
Yep. Springfield, Missouri. It's the annual session for Missouri Dental Hygiene Association.
Heck yes.
That'll be nice.
Can't wait.
Nice. And we got sponsors for that one.
Yeah. Got a little bit of a nice crowd, too.
Ooh, we have a sponsor for this one, too. Nicole got one.
Really?
I forget the name, but we'll talk about it at the thingy. At the thingy.
You know?
But yeah, for the October one, we've got Burst as a sponsor. Sweet. We've got Andy RDH and his dental hygiene seminar. I can't remember the actual name for it, but He's got a sweet deal going on for students for hygiene board reviews. And then Dynamic Dental Staffing. Amanda Heil and Kim Brigg from around where I live. They have a dental staffing company.
Very, very
sweet.
Cool. Very, very cool. Thank you.
Yeah. So
for doing that.
Thank you,
folks.
For being
Seriously.
sponsors for that. And then we'll put more about their information on some of our posts and stuff, getting closer to the event. So
most definitely.
That's all for that October.
That's right. So
Carlos.
Yes, ma'am.
If people want to be a sponsor for the actual podcast, what do you think they should do?
I don't know. You might want to send us an email, with your intent and express how much, we mean to you as a. No. What we're trying to do is kind of have this thing feed itself. It's not a money making thing, but a lot of people don't know what it costs to run a podcast. Not counting the equipment. There's hosting fees. There's all kinds of stuff. It's a labor of love. That's why we do it. But if somebody wants to get in on
we
this,
do have fun with it,
and share, our listenership, we'll be more than happy to talk to you. So just send us an email. Shoot us an email at offyourflosser@gmail.com. Attention.
And if they
Carlos
pay by listener, they'll make it'll cost a whole $12. No, just kidding.
I know we joke around. We need to probably stop doing that, saying we only got like 7 listeners and stuff, because people might think.
But it's not true.
They know we're kidding.
It's a joke.
Yeah,
I hope so.
If they take us seriously,
we got
then
13.
Yeah, we got at least 13. A baker's dozen worth.
Yeah.
Right,
there you go.
Or if they wanted to
one
call,
of them because you're listening.
But I've had people call the number, and it doesn't ring.
Yeah.
You have to leave a message.
Oh, guys,
you have
please
to leave a message because
it's
not going to answer. You got to leave a message or send a text.
Right. Carlos is a busy man. 256-74 floss. 256-743-5677.
Boom! There you go.
Yeah, got it. Yes.
But we're gonna have OYF t-shirts.
Yeah.
At this thing Friday or
Andy
no?
RDH. He has dentaltees.com. And he's helping us out with some cool shirts. We'll have a couple to give away.
Are we gonna have them Friday or no?
No, not for this event.
Okay, all right, damn. But we got the business cards out, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
We got those, and it's gonna be a fun time.
All right, cool. I'm excited, man. I can't wait. It's gonna be a long weekend, jeez. But it's all good. Yeah.
But it'll be worth it. It'll be fun. All right, people. Hope you enjoyed that. Got a little crazy. And as always, this was episode 48. Carlos.
48.
We never said that, did we?
No, I think we said it in the beginning. Yes. We are getting
episode
close
48.
To that 52.
Yep, year mark.
Dude.
Year mark, not earmark. Get it?
Yeah. I'm excited.
All right.
But I think early on we did 2 episodes in 1 week, I think. I don't know if you
did a special one, I think, for Veterans Day or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, but we're coming up on a year, man. It's fantastic. All right.
Heck yeah. It's awesome.
Guys.
All right, everybody.
Go floss yourselves and
yeah. Have a good night and go floss yourselves.
Peace.